D. Blackman said, "I know
D
you."
Blackman.
I know
Baby
you.
D.
She's from Texas. I know your kids had mad love for you, but do they ever sometimes question you about being an entertainer? And oh yeah, I love you, pretty fucking P.
Oh, I love you too, D baby. They don't question me about being an entertainer because they don't know that I'm an entertainer. Um, they know that I'm somebody. They see all the love on my page. I share. I'm very open with them about that. They ask me what I do, and I don't really, specify that. I feel like they're too young to understand what it is that I do. My son just turned 7 in June, and my daughter will be 10 on the 31st of Halloween. October, Halloween. So right now they're just too young to understand the concept of that, but they are aware of all of you. Um, they see my pictures. They got a couple of my pictures up in a while. The ones that are a little bit more suitable for them. But for the most part, no, they don't really know about my lifestyle, so they can't really ask and inquire about it. But they know when that Coach bag comes and hits this door, it's ice cream man time. So it's good. Well, thank you, baby. I love you.
Tamara Allen.
Tamara. My Tamara.
At what age did you know you were going to be a performer? And in what city or state was your first performance? And she's from Beaumont, Texas.
Beaumont. My Tamara. I'm looking at her picture right now. I started dancing when I was 17. And when I first started dancing, I was really just doing like a lot of parties. And I would say that my first big show was at the Electric Company in San Antonio, Texas.
Desiree Harvey. Can I spend time with you for a day just to see how you are outside of the fans? Desiree from Houston.
Desiree from Houston. Of course you can. I'm very open. If anybody knows that about me, I don't never have no time. I don't ever have no. I don't not make time for my people. They want to hang out with me, and hang out. Shit, I'll eat. I think I'm kind of boring actually, but I mean a lot of people are curious to see how I am off stage and out of the club. You know what I'm saying? Which is completely fine with me, but I'm really just a laid back person. I'm very domesticated. I like to cook. I like to clean. I like to be at home. If I don't have to go outside, I really don't have. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I like to watch movies. I like to sit back at the house, act stupid. I get on Facebook, so it's really not a lot to me. I think I'm a lot more boring than you guys know. But when I do go out, I do have a good time. But yeah, of course you can hang out.
Miss Red from Dallas, Texas.
Miss Red. Oh, is this Sexy Red?
Yes,
oh, my Sexy Red. What's up, Miss Red?
Have you or would you ever consider getting your click pierced? I know it would look so pretty since you always like showing it anyways.
Oh, I have considered piercing my clit, but I've heard so many stories about losing sensation. I was thinking about piercing my nipples too, but I mean, like, I just cannot imagine not having that sensation. It just would kill me. I'll be devastated. I would mourn it like somebody passed away. So, as much as I think I would want to try that, I'm not going to take that risk. I'm just not. And then I'm very, very sexual. I'm very sexual and I'm very sensual. So, I mean, I just heard too many stories that makes you more moist. You walk around moist all day. Hey, fucker. Hey. I heard it makes you moist, all day. And some people said that it doesn't feel the same, Like this here is my key to my ignition. If I was to lose sensation in these ones, especially this right one, I would be upset. So, I mean, I'm not really too much into piercings either. I'm more of a tattoo, kind of person. I'm just not into the whole needle thing. I can do the needle as long as I see it outside of my skin. But when I see something disappearing, going through, puncturing shit, nah, I get sick. Can't do it. But yeah, I hope that answered your questions. I'm thinking about it. I might be spontaneous one day, but I mean, pretty much what you see is what you get.
Karma from TPP, Florida.
Who?
Karma. She's a part of the TPP.
Hi, TPP, Florida.
How do you feel about age difference in relationships? And I would love to spend my birthday with you. Is that possible?
You have to tell me when your birthday is. And if that is possible, trust and believe it'll be possible. We make it possible. Um, as far as the age differences in relationships, I'd like to be one of those people that say age is just is nothing but a number. But I think that my lifestyle and my life period is a lot more complicated than you know a 19, 20 year old will be able to handle. Like being with me is not necessarily okay. I need you to come in here and play the role or be a parent, but you will be playing some kind of parent role in this house because I have children. You know what I'm saying? So just being able to deal with me being on the road, if I'm gone and I need you to hold down the fort, you're going to have to hold down the fort. And it's this thing, a lot of younger people are just more about, okay, I'm going to work. And they're independent, but they work for themselves. I work for y'all. I work for my family. I work for a lot of different reasons. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that I'm 29 now, and at the age that I am now, I just really need a more mature, older person to be able to understand and deal with my lifestyle. So I prefer at least 25 and up, 26 and up. But at the same time, I've met a lot of people that are like, 18, 19, 20 years old that are very mature because of the things that they've been through in their life. So parenthood is not the only thing that's going to mature you. A lot of people go through trials and tribulations every day that make them stronger and better people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't knock anybody. If you have a connection with them, fuck your age. If you have a connection, you have a connection. And that's just what it is.
Faye Wright wants to know, did you finish school or college? Have you gotten to the point to where you didn't want to entertain no more because the BS that's been going on before someone gets hurt? And are there meaning behind your tattoos?
Did I finish school? Did I go to college? No, I didn't. In high school, I got wrapped up in some shit that I had no business being wrapped up in, but it was just kind of like basically wrong place, wrong time. And I got caught up in some stuff, you know what I mean? I ended up getting expelled, and I got my GED. So I just never went back to school. And then, of course, I had my firstborn, my daughter. So, I worked. You know what I mean? It's either go to school or work. I didn't have that support team at home that's just going to help me out with the baby while I pursue what I need to pursue to be, who I wanted to be. So, being a single parent, you're young, you gotta work. So I worked. And that's basically all I've done in my life is work. And I'm completely fine. I'm not shy of hard work at all. As far as wanting to quit because of all the BS, no. If anything, I feel like the more pressure I get, the more it pushes me to do what I have to do. You know what I mean? It pushes me. It's like when somebody tells you you ain't shit, you want to turn around and prove to them, bitch, you wrong. I'm going to make you eat that up and then some. As far as anybody getting hurt, I really wouldn't take things to a violent level unless somebody else brought it to me. I will not swing on them first. But if you swing on me, I'll be the last bitch you ever swing on. And that's a guarantee. I ain't no punk. I'm from the street. I try not to have to resort in that, but I'm not the one who's trying to take it to the next level. I'm not the one who's sitting here encouraging people to be ignorant and dumb or making people choose sides or trying to brainwash people or like it's a club. It's not a cult. This is not a religion. We're entertainers, okay? It's just becoming to be way more than what it is. But if I choose to quit, it's gonna be because I choose to quit on my own, not because no bitch ran me off. So, if anything, it motivates me more. And what was the last part of it?
Are there meaning behind your tattoos?
Are there meaning behind my tattoos? I have my arm of darkness, and I have my arm of light. This arm pretty much has like all the things that I believe in. My mom's name, my sister's name. Right here it says Dios te bendiga, which means goodbye and go with God. It was something that my great grandmother used to say. Her mother before that said it. My mom said it. It was like every time we left the house, Dios te bendiga, Dios te bendiga. That's what they would tell us. Instead of saying bye, they'd say Dios te bendiga. So when she passed, I felt like it was something suitable because that was just a phrase that was constantly said and was said throughout the generations of my family. So, I got Dios te bendiga on my arm. Goodbye and go with God. I have 2 koi fish that signify good luck. So I have one for my son and one for my daughter. I have an ex of mine that passed away. She was killed in a drunk driving accident. Her name was Julia. So on my wrist it says R.I.P. Julia, and it says always in my heart. That's the only tattoo that I have on me that has color. So that one means a lot to me. Over here I have the Virgen de Guadalupe. I'm Catholic, and I'm also Latin. So my mother believed in her a lot. That was somebody we prayed to a lot. I have the praying hands here. It says Mom. I have the Sacred Heart. You know what I'm saying? So this is pretty much just like everything that's good on me, because I feel like in life there's good and there's bad. I feel like everybody has a good person and a bad person. You know what I mean? This one's telling you not to do something, and this one's like, do it, do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can be the sweetest person in the world, but if somebody pisses you off on the right day, you're going to be the worst bitch they ever met. And that's pretty much how I am. And I just feel like, every day we're living like, okay, heaven and hell. There's God and there's the devil. You know what I'm saying? There's the dark side, there's the good side. You have your good days, you have your bad days. So I just feel like they all intertwine with each other. And I definitely have some scars and some demons inside of me that, you know what I'm saying, from a lot of things that I've been through. And, I have my bad side and I have my good side. So over here I have, my skulls and, my lucky, my sevens right here. This is actually, a nun and a devil. They're kissing and making out, which is like how I feel the world is. We live in a world where there's constant negative and positive that are intertwining with each other every day. You know what I'm saying? You could be having the best day of your life, and here comes somebody that just murders you. Like, you're being positive and being negative. So, that's the reason why I got that. I have the Grim Reaper over here. I have some Joker faces. Just a lot of, demons, skulls. There's a devil right here. There's just a lot of stuff. So, you know what I mean? I have my rosary. I know a lot of people wear rosaries for fashion. I wear mine for religion. So, they break so easy. Anybody who knows that has rosaries know. They get snagged on anything and they break. I perform with my rosaries. I drive with my rosaries. I sleep with my rosaries. There's one in my car. There's one in my kids' room. There's one everywhere. So when I got that one, I just said, you know what? I keep breaking it. I'm just gonna go ahead and just tattoo it, and then it'll just be on me. My Miss Pretty, of course. You know what I mean. My last name, I got that done with a homemade tattoo machine when I was like 15 years old. So, have my stuff tatted up. Love, respect, and loyalty. 3 things that mean the most to me in a relationship or in life, period. You have to be able to be loyal to people to keep friends in your life forever. You have to be able to love, and you have to love hard with no fear in you for it to be genuine. And you have to respect people. If you want respect, you have to give people respect. So those are just 3 things that I feel that are very important to me in my life, and I felt it suitable to go ahead and get done. As far as my back, I have a big butterfly in my back, and it says my daughter's name, Jocelyn. I also have a barcode on the back of my neck that has 628-1031. I went with my sister, Mom Colleen, mixed breed. She wanted to go get some barcodes, but I had to put the numbers that I felt that I wanted to put on there. So we did go get our barcodes together, but at the end of the day, it's 628-1031, which is my kids' birthdays. A butterfly on my back. My little girl, she was small, and she was like, Mommy, I want you to get a butterfly because I love butterflies. And I said, well, I can do that. And I want my name on it. I said, okay, well, I can do that. But I want it this big. And I was like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? So I went over there, and I took her to the tattoo shop, and I let her tell the man. She said she wanted a butterfly this big. So he was like, well, the only place we're going to get it done that big is like either on your rib cage or your back. Or, so I went ahead and took my back, and that's where the back one came from. And that's about it. Most of my tattoos are meaningful. I'd like to say that I get them for a reason, not just for looks. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. This is my daddy's name. My daddy's name is Raul. R-A-U-L. So that's my daddy's name. My mom's name. This one says Lone Star Beauty. You know what I'm saying? Repping my state, Texas. So it is what it is. There's a reason for everything that I do. So just keep that in mind.
Last question. Margie Harvey. Are you coming to North Carolina?
Miss Harvey, North Carolina is definitely calling my name. I'm getting a lot of requests from out there, so I'm looking forward to definitely coming that way really, really soon. So just keep an eye out for me and follow my page, you know what I'm saying? Any new shows or any bookings that I got coming, trust and believe the flyer is going to be up unless it is a private show. So I'm looking forward to coming to North Carolina. I'm looking forward to going to Florida. Coming up to New York. Everywhere, DC, everything. So I'm looking forward to making some moves. But like I always say, that my manager told me, and she couldn't have put it no better. It is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time to try. You have to work hard. You have to stay motivated. You have to want it. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm just kind of I'm going with the bookings that I'm holding Texas down. I'm letting these haters and these non-factors know I ain't going no motherfucking where. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely branching out. My name is spreading by the day due to all the love and support that I have from all of y'all. So I appreciate everything that you guys are doing. And that's it. So, I love you guys. I have to get ready for bed. I gotta get up and take my babies to school in the morning. But I had a great time. You guys had some great questions, and I'm hoping that I was able to answer everything to the fullest. I try to be as open with you guys as I can. So if you ask me some questions, there's not going to be a day that I don't answer it. Now, how I answer it is a different story, but I'm always going to answer it. So, I mean, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to hit me up. And I love you. I love you guys. Thank you for having my back, for supporting me and everything that I do. And I'm here to stay, so let's get it. Alright? Deuces. You hear this, fool? Look at this shit. Look at this dog.